Okay. Just fixing the some stuff. Give it the proper thumbnail. Fix the YouTube chat on my end. I've been thinking about trying to like better my speech patterns, if that makes sense. I don't know. I've just been thinking about how like if I'm talking so much, I should try and get better at talking, if that makes sense. Hope that makes sense. Hope it makes so much sense. It makes dollars. Salary dues. Yeah. Might look into monetizing stuff once we get to 1,000 subs. Got over 700 recently, which is fun. Okay. So that's that fixed. Let me just fix the thumbnail a minute. Got a more appealing thumbnail. Yep. Okay. Good. Let me close that out. I pinned the Discord thing again. About all I can do at this point. All right, let's close that then. Swap back over to the game. Don't worry, that Discord message will disappear in a second. Let me start the recording again because the internet is back. Then let me just double check that the stream is actually working. Nope, that is... There it is. Ah, there we go. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah. Took out a drug bust. Got the alt charged up a minute. So, pause the recording while we were waiting for the internet to come back. So, because I know I'm probably going to have to re-upload the VOD of this at this point now. So, just trying to cut out all the downtime. I wish I didn't have to do that, but we're nearly done. Yes, we are nearly done. We have 5 more story missions, apparently, according to Galactic Corgi. So, we have 5 more story missions. And then like some ARG stuff that we can do once the game is done. I've cleared out the open world besides like one thing that we have to progress in the story to do. So yeah, we'll finish out the game today, and then next week we can start Kiwami 1. Let's see. Today is the 23rd. So yeah, the last week of January here. Yeah, that should be good because I think Pirate comes out like late February, so hopefully we can get through at least Kiwami 1 before Pirate comes out, and then play Pirate, maybe play 2 after that, so should be a good time.
Hank, what's up?
Listen, kid, I've been thinking. When you was chasing me across those buildings with all the helicopters and all before...
Right. Yeah, I'm sorry about all that.
No, I was just gonna say, you clearly been getting the hang of those smoke tricks I gave you.
Well, I kind of need you to teach me one more. You managed to escape our tower once. How'd you get past those electrified barricades?
There's a transformer on a roof across the way you gotta shut down. But it ain't gonna do you no good. She got the whole thing armored up and half the DUP forces standing guard.
Right, but maybe if we both work together...
Hey, my specialty's breaking out of places like that, not in. Listen, we both got our reasons for getting to Augustine. She got something each of us wants. But we gotta do it on our terms, not hers. We gotta draw her out of her castle and out here, where we stand a chance.
Any ideas?
Well, you know them 2 kids that was on the armored bus with me?
Fetch and Eugene.
I guess. Anyways, DUP's got them.
What?
Just happened. That was all the commotion before. Guess you needed to reel them in to make up for me getting loose. She's sending them out to that big concrete platform the DUP built between the 2 islands.
Well, then we gotta help him.
Now, there's a pier right across from that platform. Meet me there just after sunset.
I'll be there.
Okay. Right, that's the thing that we went on before.
Eugene and Fetch...
I heard.
Hank and I, we've worked out a plan to storm the island and take out whatever dupes are guarding them and...
Delson, I've been thinking, there have been a lot of innocent people killed lately. Normal people.
Normal? Jesus, Reg. We're not going back to that, are we?
Look, I'm not sure I can help you add to that count, all right? Just to set a couple of bioterrorists free.
Reggie,
I'm a cop. I'm supposed to prevent this kind of thing. Just give me a call when it's over and we'll head back to Salmon Bay. Delson, watch out for Hank. I don't trust him.
I mean, you are a cop. I mean, that is fair that you don't trust the criminal. Unlike Delson and Eugene, and the other girl. Sorry, I'm blanking on her name.
What are you doing here?
They're not criminals, but
Look, those are
before all the powers
they
anyway.
need our
But
help. Not bioterrorists, not conduits. People.
Well, thank you. And thank you for being here, so...
What's Cop doing here?
He's my brother, okay? He's here for me. So, what are you thinking?
I've been doing some recon. Our best bet's the dock on the far side. It's less exposed. Figure you two can do your smoke gift
Thank
and
you.
draw their attention out front. I'll commandeer a boat and go in during the distraction.
Why are you going in first?
Because I'm a cop. Which means I can commandeer a boat, and it's legal. You steal a boat, I'm gonna haul your ass in.
Oh, he'll do it, too. So we'll see you inside, right?
Yeah. See you inside. Stay safe, will you?
Now listen, we get out there and start making noise, Augustine will come running. Come on, I know a way into the island we won't be seen.
You explain what happened? I saw Augustine kill you back in...
You saw her shut me up was what you saw.
yeah,
Big
I
deal.
thought, I was like, huh, I didn't realize that was considered killing him. I thought it was just entrapping him in concrete.
Same thing about you.
Here she is. We pop in here, she'd come out smack dab in the middle of the thing.
You sure about this?
Hey, when I was in that tower, I saw things. One more thing. They got one of them drone things out there. The ones you get powers from.
How you know about that?
Sure would be nice to get a new power before stomping on Augustine. Let's go.
Ouch. How do I have to use smoke powers for this? Okay. Fair enough. I did get that vibe when I was out there earlier. When we broke kind of the,
Okay, here's the plan.
Okay.
We start cracking these support pillars, they feel the rumbling, and the guards come down to check it out. We'll take them out, and Augustine will come running. Gotta be fast.
That's some pretty thick concrete.
Gonna take both of us working together, but we should be able to give them a jolt.
All right, let's give it a shot.
He's marked as red when I hover over him. That's
What'd I
comforting.
tell you?
Sorry I didn't trust you, man.
Damn straight. That's what you get for messing with a bribe, idiot.
What are the odds that this guy has been let out intentionally by Augustine to get to us? There's a decent chance of that. Gain our trust and then betray us.
These dupes are a pain. I'm just getting started.
It's been a minute since I've used smoke powers. I don't remember exactly how this all works with the different powers that you have as for the smoke stuff.
Teach you to tangle with me.
Okay. I'm wondering about the whole getting a new power thing, though, since it feels like we have all the powers or all the upgrades, but maybe it's not It's just ones that aren't listed on the UI for now. I guess that's what I should say. It looks like we have all the powers on the UI, but maybe there's more.
I cannot believe we're cracking these things.
Save some for the Dukes, kid.
Oop, my bad, dude. And to subdue you. Orbital drop is available. Although doing it down here wouldn't do me much good. Did we pass one? Might have passed one. Okay. The game's directing me over this way anyway. I should drain smoke there. Refill my rockets if nothing else. Yeah, I think I walked past this one earlier.
Together, there ain't no stopping us, man.
Gonna take all of us to stop Augustine. You about ready for a new power?
Look, how did you...
Come on, she should be here any minute. You stay here, you gonna get killed.
Nah, I'll be fine.
Hurry over here and let's see what powers you get. What? All of a sudden you don't trust me?
I don't know, man. Something's not right. Maybe I should call Reggie.
Hank!
Henry.
Yeah, okay, there it is.
Disappoint me.
I did like you asked. You just do like you promised. You son of a bitch! I trusted you!
Never trust a convict. I see we found something in your size, but just to be sure.
And if we just wave dash away from this?
Oh, lady.
We have before.
If my brother finds out what you did, oh, he is gonna...
He's gonna what?
That apparently.
You could have hit me! Yeah, that's payback for blasting me with the angels. Now come on, get up. Come over here, I'll get those cuffs off you. This way, I'll cover you.
Reg, she's still alive. She's gonna come back and I can't use any powers with this concrete crap on. What the hell happened? It's a trap, man. Hank let us out here so Augustine could kill us. Hold! God, I just don't understand why he would...
Oh, geez. Okay. Why can't we at least wave dash or whatever?
Reg, she's still alive. She's gonna come back.
I can't
and
even jump.
Use any powers with this concrete crap on. What the hell happened? It's a trap, man. Hank let us out here so Augustine could kill us. Told you. God, I just don't understand why he would do that to us.
Because he's a bad guy, and bad guys do bad things. You may have superpowers, but it wouldn't hurt you to still listen to your brother every once in a while.
Damn, what is it with you guys and auto turrets?
Maybe that's why the game glitched out when I tried to open one of these, because you're not supposed to be able to.
Gotta hurry, I can't find Augustine like this.
Hey, get up here.
I'm trying. What the hell?
I got it. Sorry, I'm out of grenades. We have to do this the old-fashioned way. What do you mean? Put your hands up here. Don't flinch. I knew we couldn't trust him.
Okay, you were right. If I'd listened to you, we wouldn't even be here.
Well, as long as...
Oh, crap!
Look out! Leave my brother alone, you bitch!
I like how he kept his hands around his mouth just to make sure she heard it.
Delson, look at me. You gotta let me go.
No, I can do this.
Listen, we can't let this stuff get to you two. I'm so proud of you.
Oh, no.
No.
Screw you. Reggie doesn't die. No! Seriously? That sucks. You know what? I'm with you, Delson. We're gonna smack her right in the face.
Monster!
Tyrant wounded. Good karma. I just kicked her and got good karma. Amazing.
You killed him! He never hurt you!
Oh, that's good. The animation on his face is different than it usually is there. That's good. That's some good, like, storytelling through gameplay there. I really like that section.
Great Augustine is hiding from me!
Hmm. I don't think I'm able to earn good karma outside of the story stuff here, though. So I can't like charge up for an ult or anything. I can still subdue them. I just don't get good karma here for it temporarily. Even if the game is faking me out here with that death, I'm still pretty peeved about it. One way or another. Hey Corgi, how's it going?
Die!
Deserved. Oh, I can drain video from here now. Interesting.
Damn you!
I'm guessing that's intentional, and as the fight continues, I'll also be able to drain Neon as well, allowing me to use all my powers eventually.
You tortured my people!
You mean she, but yeah. Unless Augustine has secretly been a guy this whole time.
This is Kurt Wyatt reporting from the scene of an intense battle between the DUP and a small group of bioterrorists. You can see the last of the massive structure built by the DUP as it
Yeah.
sinks into the icy waters of Puget Sound.
No, I'm pretty peeved about the whole killing Reggie thing. Whether the game is faking me out right now or not, I'm pretty peeved about it.
Our headquarters since the DUP arrival nearly 2 weeks ago. But so far, our efforts to reach Miss Augustine have produced no response. And now we're getting reports of scattered demonstrations by local citizens in support of the DUP, demanding that the bioterrorist uprising in Seattle be ended by any means necessary. For US TV, this is Kurt Wyatt, reporting live from Seattle.
I'm not entirely sure. They might still be faking me out on it, but I'm pretty peeved about it. Delson Rio use only environmentally friendly paint and paints his street art. Okay, Delson. Okay, game. You can just have Delson use spray paints. It's not a big deal. He's not a bad guy. We don't have to moral grandstand that he's using environmentally friendly paints. Yeah, but we didn't see a body. No body, no death, technically.
You told me not to trust Hank, but I didn't listen. But I swear to you, this son of a bitch is gonna pay. Where is Hank Dot?
Where is he? Tell me where Daughtry is!
Yeah. We can look up the bad ending. I'll find a YouTube video of it and pull it up on stream. I'll have to look up. I might have to look up some like the ARG stuff to figure it out anyway.
Damn it. Should have left one breathing to answer the question. At least I know he's alive. Just gotta find him. Wait a minute, he called before. His number's gotta be in the incoming call log. Gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, so was inFamous 1's evil ending as well. That one was pretty comically goofy as well.
I'm here, you ain't! We're en route. Just had to set up your transport at the marina.
What the hell's going on over there? Sure pounding the hell out of something. Sounds like a freaking war. Jesus. Hank did this?
Hank! You there? I'm not afraid of you, Hank.
But I'm not the conduit you were expecting.
You know what? Yeah, Eugene's app is still coming in handy. There, problem solved.
I'm gonna have to locate the signal again.
And what makes you think a bioterrorist scum like you can leave this city alive? We had a deal. No, you had a deal. With my boss, who's not here now. But the guys who are here enlisted to hunt down you bioterrorists, not help them escape after they sell out their own kind.
Yeah, better use it than just hold on to it and never use it.
I That's the promise I've got to keep.
I should take care of those guys. Easy way to get some karma back. Charge up the ult again. I gotta say, it had been a minute since I'd done the smoke stuff. I know. I really like the narrative through gameplay design that was in that fight against Augustine there. Although it was kind of abrupt of an ending. I don't know if something else was supposed to happen there, but it seemed like once I damaged her to a certain point, it just kind of jumped to like the next scene of us climbing out of the ocean there. That is the ocean, right? Yeah, we're on the West Coast, I think. In Washington. So.
When Augustine finds out you went back on our deal, Miss Augustine makes deals with bioterrorist scum up there alone in her tower. But there's over 1,000 of us boots here on the ground. We're just here to hunt, kill.
Okay.
It'll take a lot more than 1,000 dupes to save you from me, my friend. I know he's here somewhere. He does seem to like the rooftops.
Still somebody up here? Yeah. And then looks like there's a helicopter nearby as well. There we go.
I can't believe this. Gotta be getting close. Guess I'll give this tracker one more shot.
Okay, fair enough.
What do you know? Turns out I don't need your goddamn protection. You haven't made it out of the city yet. Yeah, well, I left a trail of you guys' carcasses from one end of the city to the other. Any DUP shows up at the marina, that line's just gonna continue right out into the water.
He's heading to a marina, running out of dry land. I'd say me and old Hank are about to meet up again.
I will say using the phone thing again here is a good tying in of previous things that we've already got. Hey, Hank.
Son of a bitch. She killed Reggie.
I didn't know, I swear to God.
You didn't know? You set us up!
She said she wasn't gonna hurt you. She promised she's just gonna talk.
Wouldn't you believe her?
She got a sadistic streak a mile wide, but I never heard tell of her actually killing a conduit.
My brother would still be alive if it wasn't for you.
She had my daughter.
Oh. What? Was I not supposed to do that? I kind of ground pounded there, just kind of out of, like, I thought that'd be funny. Oh. You know what? Oh, okay. Let's read the descriptions. Oh, there is no description. It's just kill Hank or spare Hank. All right, I'm gonna spare him. I feel kind of bad for Hank, to be honest. And let's be real here. It's Augustine that we have a business with, not Hank. Yeah.
Why don't you just come with us? Just disappear.
safe, Hank. I'm coming, honey.
That makes sense. Cool. That's cool, but it makes sense for sure.
Let's go home.
It's your chance to like completely flip things on its head. Like if you were being the good boy up until that point, like all the rage and anger over Reggie's dying can lead you down a dark path of you killing Hank right in front of his daughter and if immediately flip everything. Definitely doesn't feel good, but makes sense. Trophy earned. Mercy. Go downtown and confront
Tell me
Augustine.
What I came for, Augustine.
It's time. Citizens of Seattle, it's time to take back our city from those who seek to destroy it. Bioterrorists have no place on our streets. They must be locked away, far from all decent, normal people, for the good of society.
Are you kidding me? I'm the one who's been protecting society from her and her army of freaks.
Oh, interesting. I'm getting dialogue from civilians in the subtitles, at least, talking about how she's full of BS. I can't hear them, but I have subtitles on, so I can
Can't
kind of
stop
see it.
until I get Augustine.
How am I going to get over there? Can I fly over there? Do I have enough food? If I use video powers, can I get over that far? Be some video powers over here. There's an antenna on the marked bridge. Oh, I see. To my right more. Okay, I see. Yeah, I forgot that we destroyed that whole bridge earlier, didn't we?
People of Seattle, it has come to my attention that the bioterrorist Delson Rowe has begun another rampage. His past terror sprees have resulted in the deaths of hundreds of loyal DUP guardians and our fellow Seattleites.
It's not a terror spree if I'm saving the innocent and sparing your horde of killers.
Yeah, get him, civilians. Oh shoot, a couple of them just like fell over there. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, it is gratifying to see that like all your efforts to like not kill people finally pay off with the civilian siding with you and not her. Yeah, pretty much. Imagine having get mobbed. Get mobbed by civilians, idiot. That's gratifying. Especially after having them come after me in like inFamous 1 and stuff.
Allow Delson Rowe to continue his murderous, bloodthirsty rampage. Delson Rowe has already killed hundreds of us. Maybe a neighbor, maybe
It'd be interesting to see what this is like with the evil path, because this might actually be somewhat accurate.
my bravest men. We UP soldiers who gave their lives to save yours. Don't let their sacrifice be in vain. Delson Rowe must be brought to justice, whatever it takes.
No, you got it backwards, Augustine. These people have seen us both in action. They want justice. It won't be my head on the.
I gotta get to the tower.
Oh,
Okay, the transformer's supposed to be on a roof.
kind of skipped through some dialogue. Oh well, I got the gist. Okay.
This is it, Del. Once you shut the defenses down, no turning back. So what's the plan, Conduit? Gonna take her alive, show the world what she's done, or just kill her for what she did to Reggie?
Now I can get that final blast shard, yeah. Oh, you have to choose whether to kill her or not. Kill Augustine. Requires evil karma. Okay, expose
Okay,
Augustine.
lady. Time for the world to see what you really are. Okay, I can work with that. Even if the rest of it is still active.
Now I can get that final blast shard, yep. Time to work our way up the ivory tower. Hey, boys!
You guys are everywhere.
Yeah, we can do that, sure. We still got plenty of time. I was planning on doing that anyway. Oop. Those are still active, okay. There must be another breaker or something I can pull down to disable some more of them. Oh, smoke. I see. Yeah. Hey,
That's a setback.
give it to me. Hey, that's,
Hey D, saw
Come
several
on.
bodies over in Pioneer. Thought of you and followed them. Hope you don't mind.
hey, there she is. See, she fell into the water encased in concrete, and she's fine. Clean sweep.
Happy to see me?
I had that covered, you know.
Oh, I know, but the hell you did.
So this means you're along for the ride?
You kidding? My two favorite people in the world and a knockdown dragout? Wouldn't miss it for the world. There you go. More smoke toys.
I'm just saying, she survived. Weirder things have happened. Who's saying Reggie can't still be alive, huh? Come on. You gonna lose faith in Reggie? After everything we've been through? Okay. I guess. Oop. I don't know if that was the right direction to go. Which direction are we going, game? Up that way? Okay. Okay, where are we going? Where does the game want me to go here? This way? She's over there. Oh, do I have to grab onto that? Okay, I see. Whew. Haven't done parkour in a minute.
I think I can.
Come on. No body, no kill. Especially in video games. No body, no kill.
These guys are chumps. Give me something bigger. Okay, that's bigger.
Yes. Yes. Exactly. It's going to turn out that he was also a power absorbing conduit the whole time. And when Augustine slapped him across the face, he gained her powers and he was able to escape from the concrete off screen. And then he's going to come in and beat Augustine at the final moment and help us out, just like always. Because Reggie is the best. Where are we going, game? Can you have the girl jump over there first so I can figure out where we're going, game? Oh, over on one of those. Okay, I see.
From now on, you go first. You look better from behind.
Okay.
Looking for that?
Fetch, you're a lifesaver.
Oh, can you actually? That's funny. If you can actually skip some levels with orbital drop.
Hey, Fetch! This would be a good time for some backup!
Ask and ye shall receive!
Eugene! Man, you sure know how to level the playing field.
It's good to have friends in high places. Succumb to the vengeance of my angels!
Easy on the trash talk, Eugene!
Yo, D, come here. You gotta come see this.
What are we looking at?
Another launch pad for you.
Oh, smartest move I've seen all day.
These two guys are just surrendering preemptively. Makes sense. Don't blame them.
It's time to pull out the new tricks.
But the whole roof's armor plated.
Let me try the high beams on it.
You sure you can cut through?
Yeah, if you and Teen Angel there can keep the dupes off my ass.
Fear not, for I shall protect you!
How's it coming, Fetch?
Don't rush me, D. Don't like being rushed.
Oh. Gotcha. The idiot I blew up, I see. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah. I've been watching a series of videos explaining,
Eugene and I'll keep these guys off your back.
Go forth!
a Command and Conquer Realer 2 mod, the story of it, and the amount of times the person is like, due to poor logistics, there were a bunch of red barrels that allowed the enemy team to gain the upper hand unexpectedly. It's just very funny, just how many times the red barrels are just used for like the purposes of gameplay.
Oh, good.
To, like, just blow up an entire base in Command and Conquer and stuff.
Watching you, Delsin Rowe.
Or like the allied AI or something.
Bag of tricks. Very impressive.
Yeah? I know all about what you did too. Using Hank to set up that crash? Making Eugene and Fetch look like monsters just so you could look like the hero?
Someone has to protect the conduits.
Oh, was that what happened?
Protect?
In the 7 years since my DUP took over conduit oversight from the military, not a single one of our kind has been killed.
No, of course not. Because you just hunt them down and lock them up.
Yes, in Curtin K. Protected from the mobs that want to kill conduits. It's what's best for them, whether they know it or not.
You just make that decision for them, huh?
Some decisions are too important. I've seen how people look at you in the street. Do you know how rare it is for the powerless to embrace a conduit? You've got to use that popularity, that trust, to convince them that the only solution to the bio-terrorist menace is my DUP. Did you know that over half the conduits who died in the bloodbath 7 years ago were killed by the military. If they regain control, what makes you think things won't return to those good old days?
No. No, I'm gonna expose you. And your deception. And then we'll see who the real protector is.
That would be a death sentence for all conduits. I can't let you do that.
And I won't let you stop me.
All right. Time for round 2. I don't know why you think this round is going to go any better than last round, lady. I kicked your clock last time, too. Or, sorry, cleaned your clock is the correct expression. Kicked still works here, too. Because that is literally what I did. Looks like she's got some new attack patterns, but it's nothing too crazy. I'll have to find a way to drain some more video a minute. Thankfully, you just happen to have a bunch of screens lying around. Yeah. It's hard to get away from TVs in this day and age. We're all addicted to our phone screens and everything, right? In some ways, it's more ubiquitous than something like water powers would be.
Okay. You want my power? You got it.
Oh, so we get to see her backstory
7
as
years
well.
ago, my unit was there to save lives from a new threat. Conduits. People with powers that no one understood. They had the power to kill. And the power to transform some of us into conduits too. I found another survivor. She tailed me as I made my way back to the safety of my battalion. Together we traveled through a lawless city that wanted us dead because of what we now were. Every day, people joined the lynch mob, horrified by the thought of conduits hiding among them. We'd hurt no one, but they could only see us as monsters. When military order finally asserted itself, they treated us as the threat. I was conduit. I was military. But I couldn't be both. So I made another option.
The toy soldiers thing, huh?
It was the only way. By bringing in that first conduit alive, I'd earned the government's trust. And that was just the start. They funded the creation of the DUP, thinking we were just freaks, hunting down other freaks. But that wasn't it. I was going to save as many conduits as I could. If my kind were going to live, it'd be behind the walls of Curtin K.
I think this revelation works now, but like I think if they wanted to make it more interesting, they should have had this revelation at the end of the second act. Like there should be the end of the second act, and there should be like one more act where you have to deal with that reality. And then you have the new faction of like the army coming in, and so you have the DUP and the army fighting each other.
So tell me, what would you do?
And you have to decide what you're going to do. Are you going to side with the DUP, or are you going to try and fight the military?
The world hasn't changed in the past 7 years.
Or both, I guess.
The conduits are safe. They're alive.
It is. I just think that like
They'd all be dead inside
that
of me.
the story would have been more
Tell me.
interesting if this revelation came a bit sooner.
Who's the
And this
savior?
almost feels like the
And who's
end
the
of the
lost?
second act rather than the end of the
This is
whole
what you
game.
wanted.
At least so far.
You win.
We'll see how this
We
goes.
both have
We're
the
not done
same
yet,
power.
but
Only difference is, I've had 7 years to practice.
yeah, well, I beat a guy the first time as well, so. Fair enough. Yeah, it is relatively short, like especially if you upgrade my concrete powers yet. Especially if you have yeah, strength of stone, stone of granite, take less damage while using concrete. Okay. Requires concrete. I have concrete. Okay.
Eugene! Could use some help! Can't do anything! I need a blast core!
Okay, Nelson. I'll see what I can find. Just hang on.
Oh, good thing I grabbed the things that make me take less damage. I'll go hide in a corner pretty much. Jeez. I don't know. I just think that it would have been interesting if we had heard that revelation or realized it or like had been told to us like earlier in the game, because then we would have had more time to be like, holy crap, and like
Eugene!
that could have been the like dilemma of the game more so than just fighting you Augustine, because like even if we destroy Augustine, that doesn't really fix the problem, right? There could just be another Augustine, like the government could just be right behind her in this whole thing, but like that's cool.
Thanks. See if you can find some more.
Okay, that's kind of funny. That's kind of cool. Yeah, again, I feel like this is more of the end of the second act than the third act so far, but we'll see how the ending plays out. Can it not? Huh, it seriously can't go up? I felt like the spiked version could like roll into the side of a wall or something.
That?
Dang. Okay, we finally have a way to fight back. Now I just need to figure out a way to actually drain concrete. Yeah, I'm all out. How do I drain the concrete then? Okay, that refills my concrete. You can't drain it at all in this fight? That's weird. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. That's a smart way of doing it. Because it does kind of reset Delson's power level. If it wasn't for Eugene, we'd pretty much be dead here.
That's all I'm gonna need.
Yeah, draining the core relays gives you more concrete, but that's about it. Drain concrete requires concrete. Wide barrage. Is it just me, or does her, like, giant form look like a Bionicle? It kind of gives off, like, Bionicle, like, those enemy things, the, like... Yeah. I don't know. Maybe a bit of an oddball. But, like, the head kind of looks like those, like... What are those? Like, Predator kind of things? Like those ones from the, like, second generation? I think the rockets are regenning. And so is the concrete powers. I guess that makes sense in this kind of arena. And we're not getting any more core, so at this point, just win the fight, pretty much. Win or die. That's it. These powers don't seem exceptionally good, considering that you have to drain them out of enemies. Although I'm not sure how else they could have balanced the ability to just drain concrete from pretty much anywhere in the city. Yeah, pretty much. Although she's not using her own powers very effectively. 7 years and all she could figure out how to do was turn into a Bionicle. Wait, you can't get out of that?
Yeah.
It's literally your own power.
That hurts.
You idiot. Ah, full circle, huh?
When the dust finally settled, all you could see of Augustine were her eyes peering out from that concrete shell. The rage that had filled them moments earlier was now replaced by fear. We dismantled the fortress she had built, the army she had raised, the future she had planned. The entire world was about to know that she had failed. Taken down by a gamer, a junkie, and a small-town delinquent. The crowds cheered as Augustine was hauled away. Before all this, no one would have imagined that humans and conduits could coexist. And now I was the guy kicking off the second age. Oh, and those conduits who'd spent years locked inside the walls of Curtain K, they were soon to be free once again. to live their own lives, to choose their own futures. As for me, I'd gotten what I came for.
Yeah.
And now,
They could have made him overpowered, though, since
now
it's
I have a
endgame,
promise
but
to keep.
whatever. I do wonder if maybe the game was supposed to be a bit longer, you know? It really does feel like there's room for, like, a third act or something, like one more section of the open world and stuff, but...
Delson. You're here.
Yeah, yeah.
It's gone.
Yeah.
They're all gone.
I wonder whatever
Promises,
happened to that
promises.
girl that Augustine captured, the first one.
And the others?
I just got here. You're my first stop.
You saved me, Delson Rowe.
Hey, we're Comish.
Yeah.
Take care of our own.
It'd be nice to find out.
Where's Reggie?
Reggie,
He's got superpowers now.
Reggie saved me.
Oh, man. I really like Reggie. You know what? When he came around that corner with that RPG, I was like, man, I sure like Reggie. And then like 20 minutes later, he was dead. And I was like, man, I really hate Augustine. Oh, and loving memory of Reggie Rowe. Full circle. Trophy earned. Justice. Man, I sure like Reggie. And then he's just dead. I don't know. He was always a bit prickly with the whole conduit thing the whole time. But, like, you know, he was always there for Delson the whole way through. Man, I sure miss him. Hope this isn't copyrighted. Oh well. Okay. I can pause the cutscene, but I can't like give it or whatever. You got a cool billboard. I guess so. You know how that would work in real life? Depressingly realistic, though? It's like somebody owns that billboard and they would probably be like, hey, you can't just deface my billboard. I need to sell that out for rental space. And they would have to like take the billboard down or whatever. In like a couple years or something. It's Betty's building? I guess so. That's true. Yeah, I guess I didn't think about that. I guess that makes sense then why it was, yeah. I guess that makes sense then why there was, like, a billboard of his brother in the first place up there, if Betty was proud of him, you know? Yeah. Okay. While the credits are rolling, I really like this. I really think this game was pretty good. The story was okay, but, like, after playing the first two, it's not like those two had, like, you know, an amazing cinematic story or anything. They were both just, like, good stories, and so was this one. I think it's a little short. I wish there was a bit more of it, to be honest. But, like, that's not, like, me saying that the game is bad or anything, obviously. Yeah, I don't hate it. I was a little worried about it, because, like, I was worried, like, I don't know. I was worried it was going to feel more dated than even the other two in terms of its like style and humor with some of the character designs, but like no, they're fine. It is a little dated, I think, with the character designs. It's like part of a culture that isn't as prominent anymore, and even when this game was made, it was kind of like dying down a little bit. But yeah, well, I don't know, it's hard to like an evil guy, right? Speaking of, I should look up the other ending here a minute on YouTube while the credits roll. But yeah, overall I liked it. Let's see. So inFamous, Second Son, Evil Ending, yeah. Let me mute this. Pause that. Yeah, yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, overall, I think this game is pretty good. I wish it was a bit longer, but that's about it. Nothing really to complain about. Combat's pretty fun. I will say, I don't know. I think they could have pushed things a little bit further. I wish it had like another year in the oven to cook, basically. Because like I said, I think there's room here for a third act in the story, but yeah. Right, yeah. They wanted it to be a launch title. It is what it is. I basically am just lamenting that there's not like a Second Son 2, or like, I guess there is the DLC thing. There's the DLC thing. Although I don't know if I want to play that right now, to be honest. I think now it would be a good time to hop over to the Yakuza stuff, because if we start Iwami next week, we should be able to hopefully get it done before Pirate comes out, so. Anyway, congratulations! Your victory over Augustine, the DUP, has made you a hero and improved the lives of conduits everywhere, especially Fetch and Eugene. You chose the way of justice. But if you ever wonder what you missed, what vicious powers, evil acts, and corrupt influence you might have enjoyed, you can always start again and take a different path. But first, cement your victory by completely driving the DUP out of Seattle. Don't rest till every district in the city is free, and you've collected every precious splash shard. Did that already, game. I have done that. Trophy earned. Reconciliation. Yeah, since I got that last splash shard on the tower, I should have cleared out every bit of the game. Except for the ARG stuff. Yep, looks like it. Oh yeah, let me head over to, let's watch the other ending a minute, and then we'll do the ARG thing. Yeah, let me bring that up real quick.